What's up people, yo! Konbanwa minasan, genki desu ka? Watashi wa totemo genki desu. So you might wonder why I'm laughing like an idiot. It's because right for like a few minutes ago, my host mom and I were sitting here in my room and we were talking. We were we were dealing with some envelopes, letters that's gonna go from here to Sweden. You know, I got some paper from Sweden last week that needs to go back because now I've signed them and everything. So we did that, and then we saw a program for like a few weeks ago where, you know, they were doing like a trick on a man on his head. So he had no hair, and then they draw like I don't even remember the English word it is, but they draw like that, and then he got a taco. What word is that in English? I'm not even sure what it is in English. Octopus, yes, that's what we have it. An octopus fell down on his head, and it looked like he had the octopus like his hair. So me and my husband were laughing so bad about that when it was on TV. And today I remember it when we were sitting here, and it's pretty late now. So you know when it's late, you can't stop laughing about some things. You know, that's just it. So we laughed and laughed and laughed, and we looked at each other. We laughed again, and you know, my stomach is in pain right now because we were laughing so much and we were crying and everything. It's so much fun and such. So we'll be dealing, as I said, with a lot of papers. We've been dealing with my training card. You know, since I'm gonna go to a concert in like almost a day, almost soon, I just asked how much money it will go from my card and such. So that's what I've been doing and we've been doing here. Besides of that, today it was super hot as well. I went to school, had a lot of things to do, had a hiragana test which became good. You know, it was a good result. I didn't have a single piece wrong this time. It goes forward, but then I have katakana. That's another story. Kanji is going forward, but katakana is going slow forward. But at least I'm coming somewhere. So that's what I'm doing today, and after school I had to rush away. I was talking to one of my friends at school, but I was like, hey, you know, I see you tomorrow because I really need to run right now, you know, I'm so in a hurry. And I met one of my husband friends and we went to the board office here. So now my health insurance card and everything between that is finally done. After paper has been coming on the wrong place, they came to the right place. We went there, and I was there like 2 days after I arrived, and I've been here for over 3 weeks now. So it was about time that this thing got done. So now I have my insurance card. As soon as I get sick, I can go to a hospital. I don't need to pay that much money to get care and such, so it's very, very good. So now I have that as well. So I started to check off all things I need to do. It's getting less and less and less and less, so I can focus on things. And I'm gonna go to many places as soon as I'm done with all these things. I'm gonna go to Nagai Park as I promised. I'm going to this gig. Next week I'm going to another Insta event. Then I'm going to Kyoto with my school class next week as well. Then I'm planning to go to Tennoji Zoo and to a garden, you know, a Japanese garden. So I have a lot of things coming right now, but I really need to get rid of these important parts and such before I can do anything else, because I can't really focus when I have these things lying on me. I need to get them off. So that's it for today. So I guess that will finish off today. And by the way, what is it? What kind of day is it? I can't speak. What kind of day is it today? I didn't even say that, like I usually do. Today it is Mokyobi. Yes. Thursday. Not Tuesday. Thursday. Tomorrow it is Friday. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Och as soon as I am attached to what's the rockers now? Yay! Hello guys, I hope you can see me good and I hope you can hear me. I am alone right now in the house for a moment. I'm gonna talk about something that happened today. By the way, today it is Kinyobi. It's Friday. Yay! I was in school. Yay! We did a lot of things today in school as always. And don't ask me why I chose to put my camera over there, because I felt like I didn't have any strength in my arms right now. because I've been doing a lot of things today, so I need to relax in my arms. But that was not what I was gonna talk about. So the clock was around 2 in the afternoon in school. We had like 30 minutes left before the lesson was, you know, it was weekend and such. So we had 30 minutes left, and in the middle we were gonna start talking in Japanese in groups. We were gonna have a conversation that we do from day to day, you know. And then in the middle of everything, two of my friends, classmates, cell phones started to ring like really bad, and it was like an alarm, and everyone was like, what's going on? What's happening? No one knows. And then they said like, this is an alarm for that it can predict when it's gonna be an earthquake. If you know me well, or I guess you do because I used to live in Sweden, Sweden doesn't have earthquakes, tsunamis in the bigger scale, of course. You understand what I'm trying to tell you here. So I'm not used to this, and I've been waiting to actually experience a real earthquake here in Japan. I know it's not much to experience, but you get my point, I hope. So we were like calm, or at least I tried to remain calm. Our main teacher, he had a class next, like this, towards our classroom, next on the other way, the hallway, straight like this to us. He opened his door, he opened our door, and like calm. And then in the next second I felt like, am I hallucinating? Because my head was going like this. I felt so dizzy, and I was like, what? And then I realized that it was the earthquake. So the building, our school building, is pretty high. It's like 7 floors. We are of course on the 7th floor, of course. So the building was like this, and then you felt like it was going like this for like less than 5 minutes, like this. And it was, I didn't know how to react, because my head felt dizzy, and it felt like I was on a boat, you know, on a big boat. When it comes waves and such, it can get like this, like you're drunk. And I felt like my head was like that at that moment, even though we were sitting down. And it was like creepy, because you can really feel like it was like this, and then it was like this. But then it was fine, and nothing more happened, obviously. And our main teacher came and asked us if we were okay, and our teacher we had for that lesson also asked if we were okay. Everyone was okay. We continued with the lesson. Then we went home after 30 minutes. There were like helicopters circulating around in Osaka area, or technology area. And then the trains, I missed the train, and the next train was supposed to go like a little bit over 3, but it didn't left the platform like 10 minutes after it was supposed to leave the platform. So it was delayed, and on the way I realized why, because on the other side of the railway, you know, the opposite side of the trains, there were like one train on that station, another train in the middle of 2 stations, and then a 3rd train on another station, and a 4th and a 5th, you know, it was like that. So I realized why everything was like this today. And so yeah, what can I say? And then I came home, checked Facebook, and I realized that it actually said that this earthquake, or Jishin as it's called in Japanese, Jishin, this Jishin was on a 6, you know, 6, a 6 on the magnitude scale. I'm not sure if you say magnitude scale, but I think that's you know, the thing. You know, they have a scale how high or how big an earthquake or such can be, and it was on the whole scale. I'm not so good to explain it because I'm not used to explaining this, but on this scale where they calculate out how big it was and such, it was a 6, you know, on a 6 on that scale, basically. So I guess it was pretty high, not sure, but I think it was. So that's what I'm being experienced today. And then I came home doing homework, then I went out to get my host mom from the train station, so I went with the bike by myself for the first time here when it's dark. It went okay, it was no problem. Came and picked her up, we went home, they went out somewhere. My host brother was home when I came home, and he was like hello, and I was like hello, and I was like Jishin, you know, earthquake. But I said it in English because I didn't know the position before like a few minutes ago. So I was like, Jishin, or earthquake, and he was like, oh, Daijoubu, are you okay? I was like, yes, I'm okay, but it was like a little bit slow because I'm not used to this. So then I'm gonna eat dinner, soon when they come home. Then I'm gonna chill. Tomorrow it is a thejrocker concert, so I need to sleep and I need to do my homework and I need to look forward tomorrow. Okay, so this was an earthquake, first earthquake story in Japan. It happened in school. Yes, that's all I can say. So see you guys tomorrow again. I will do more of this tomorrow when I am in Shinsaibashi. So that's the place where they're gonna play at tomorrow, this band. おやすみなさい皆さん、また明日もさ、thejrocker is now out for today. Good night.